A week ago, a group vanished during a trip to a secluded house. Authorities later discovered the grim scene. Sungbin's friends murdered inside, but Sungbin himself was missing, his fate still unknown. One survivor's testimony gave police a vital lead, leading to the swift arrest of 2 suspects. Almost 4.5 days earlier, Mina is taken by her friend Biora to hang out with her group, including Lee Seongbin and his gang of boys. At a supermarket, they come across Kang Jae-pil and Park Sang-gu, 2 massive, intimidating men. Shopping with their puppy, they look like potential criminals. Spooked, the group flees and rushes back to their car. In a moment of erratic driving, Byung-ju, the group's eternally bullied driver, accidentally runs over and kills a black goat. Horrified, they drive off. Shortly after, Jae-pil and Sang-gu drive past in their truck. They are soon revealed to be well-meaning but socially awkward men, constantly misunderstood. They spot the dead goat, pick it up, and place it in their truck to bury later. At this moment, 2 suspicious police officers, Chief Choi and Nam Dong-yoon, confront them. Jae-pil and Sang-gu explain that they've arrived in the village after buying the abandoned Baker residence in the forest. Satisfied, the cops let them go. Upon arrival, the real estate broker explains that the oddly Western-style house was once a tribute by the villagers to a Christian pastor who lived there. Jae-pil is furious upon seeing the state of the house: doors broken, thick dust everywhere, and wooden fixtures either rotting or collapsing. But Sang-gu, driven by childlike innocence, remains overly excited. They bury the goat in the backyard. Soon after, they discover a basement with 2 bizarre things: a heavy pistol loaded with silver bullets, which they plan to return to the rightful owner, and a mysterious star etched into the wooden floor. Meanwhile, Mina starts blending in with Seongbin's group. He seems to take a liking to her. That night, he tells her a ghost story about the area. He describes a village girl who began crawling on all 4s. A Western pastor tried to exorcise her, and during the process she revealed herself to be Baphomet, a demonic goat figure. During the exorcism, the cross on her forehead injured a young Korean priest named Johan and killed Seongbin's granduncle. Songbin also shows Mina a talisman given to him by his father, worth $10,000, a strange yellow paper with odd symbols. Later, while Mina steps away briefly, Songbin privately tells a friend his true motive: to mess around with her before leaving for the US. He also complains that Biora never brings him the good ones. Mina overhears this and storms off to find Biora calling her by the pond. Biora, busy having sex with Jason, doesn't respond. Mina slips into the pond and nearly drowns. Jae-pil jumps in to save her. As Sang-gu tries to give her mouth-to-mouth, she regains consciousness, screams in fear, runs away, and hits her head, knocking herself out. In panic, the 2 men take her to their house. Biora and Jason witness this from afar. Meanwhile, Songbin panics. Mina had his phone in the jacket he gave her. It contains MMS clips and footage of him getting high. Seongbin gathers the group, Biora, Jason, and the rest, and sets out to find her. Byung-ju returns to retrieve their car. There, he's confronted by the same black goat they had run over, calls him a loser, and traumatizes him. It leaps into the car. Back at the forest property, Mina initially panics upon waking up in the company of 2 middle-aged men. But after sensing their genuine warmth and good intentions, she slowly warms to them. Young-jun, convinced Mina has Stockholm Syndrome. As Jae-pil cuts into a log, a swarm of wasps emerges. Panicked, he runs with the chainsaw still in hand, frightening the approaching group. A wasp knocks a branch from a tree, which impales Biora's chest, killing her instantly. The others find her body and assume Jae-pil and Sang-gu are murderers. Jason wants revenge for Bora's death, and Seongbin wants his phone back. They storm the property. During the chaos, Young-jun falls on a pile of nails Mina had hammered into a board for fun. Seongbin gets electrocuted and passes out. Jason, attempting to sneak up behind Jae-pil, accidentally jumps into the wood chipper and gets shredded like tomato sauce. Mina faints in horror. Byeon Jeju, now completely deranged, stops Chief Choi and Nam Dong-yoon during their patrol, ranting about the goat. They accompany him to Baker's residence and discover the bodies. Seong-bin wakes up, filled with rage and determined to destroy Jae-pil and Sang-gu, but the police officers restrain him and crash into the house. Jae-pil and Sang-gu are about to confess when Choi becomes aggressive. A broken column crashes onto him, severely injuring him. As he limps out, a loose nail pierces his skull, killing him. Nam Dong-yoon's pants catch fire, and Sang-gu, panicking, throws thinner instead of water, igniting him further. Seo and Jibin and Byung-ju then kidnap the puppy Bong-gu in retaliation. Sang-gu throws nails at them. They flee into the forest and capture Jae-pil, tying him to a tree. Nina and Sang-gu track them down. Nina pleads with Seong-bin, trying to explain that the two men are innocent. Seong-bin snaps, calling her a delusional loser and admitting he only wanted his phone back. Byung-ju grabs the phone and bolts, only to be chased by a now demonic Bora, reborn as the goat. Meanwhile, Johan the priest wakes from his coma. He opens an old book given to him by Baker which foretells Baphomet's resurrection 66 years later in the killing of the goat by 5 youths. He sets off for the house. In the forest, Byora kills Byung-ju, turning him into another demonic goat. Back at the house, Mina, Jae-pil, Sang-gu and Seong-bin barricade the doors, but Byung-ju bursts in and attacks Seong-bin. The two fall into the basement, landing on the star symbol, which lights up, reviving Baphomet and possessing Seong-bin's corpse. Johan finally arrives and confronts Baphomet. However, his shaky English fails him. He's unaware that an exorcism requires a salt circle. Baphomet slaps him away and reanimates the corpses of Youngjun and Chief Choi into zombies, who begin attacking Jae-pil and Sang-gu. Johan tells Mina she must find Baker's gun with the silver bullets, the only weapon that can kill Baphomet. As Jae-pil and Sang-gu distract the creature, Mina finds Bang-gu and the ruined pistol. The gun's useless, but the silver bullet remains intact. She loads it into a drilling machine and drives it into Baphomet, killing it. As the beast dies, a demonic figure begins to rise, only to be grabbed by a giant divine hand and pulled back into the sky. In the present day, Jae-pil and Sang-gu are released due to the lack of evidence. In Baker's book, it is revealed that 3 angels of God would appear to destroy Baphomet. Strangely enough, the illustrations resemble Jae-pil, Sang-gu, and Mina.